Hello, I'm instructor Micah Terrell, and welcome to COMM 2140 instructional video about how to use Pristine. So Pristine systems are on the left-hand side of your setup here in the studio. You'll see Pristine systems on the screen, but the actual program itself is this round green button that looks like a play button. So you double-click it, and it'll open up, and you'll see a screen like this. This here is your cart deck. You have 6 slots that you can put any kind of sound in. Basically, Pristine is sort of the storehouse for all the sound recordings that we have. Now, if you'd like to find something, you go to the searcher area, and searcher is down here. You can type in any search phrase. You can type in music bed if you'd like to find music beds. And notice here, after you selected that search query, you'll notice that you have all these different tracks that you can use that are instrumental tracks that you can use as a bed for your PSAs or other production that you might want to use. Now let's select one. We highlight it, it turns blue, and then you can just drag it up to wherever you'd like it. I dragged it up to 1. You can drag it anywhere you want to and play it. If you have multiple tracks, though, you might want to put them in the order that you would like to play them. Now that you've found the place that you'd like to put it, now you need to be able to hear it. To be able to hear Pristine on the board, you need to have New Prist selected on your channels. Make sure that your input's selected as we discussed in the video on setting up your board, and also make sure your output is selected to 2. So they have to match. If they don't, you won't hear anything. So now let's go ahead and press play and see what happens. Okay, so we can notice here there's some bars moving, but we don't hear anything. It might be that we need to push up our power here. That's a little bit loud, so let's bring it down. Okay, the headphones are your friend. So make sure you've got those headphones on. I like one on, one off, so you can check your levels. Your levels are going to vary for what you'll need them for. Now, when you do production later for your PSAs, we'll have to set our levels to below the positive or the negative 20 that we usually use. We put it on negative 30 because we want the music to be a supporting actor for our voice. We want our voice to be the star. We'll talk more about that a little bit later. Now again, on this left-hand screen, you notice you see the green button. Green makes it go. You can stop it with the red button. Let's go ahead and press green again to make that go. And you can hear a little bit through my headphones. You can hear that jazz music bed that I've selected. Now, if at any point you want to stop it again, press red to make it stop. And use your mouse and just press stop. And see, it stops the music. Now, if you'd like to unload that cart from your deck, you right-click and you see all these selectors. You see preview, info, cut, copy, paste, reload, load, and unload. Select unload, and it'll take that cart right out of there, so you can get rid of it. And again, we've gone over the search bar that you can type in to search anything that you need. Music bed will likely be the one that you'd use here in COMM 2140. Again, highlight it. Drag it in to whichever part of the cart deck you would like. There's 6 slots. You can drag it into any of those. If you have several options you'd like to add in there, say you have 6 songs you need for whatever project, you might want to decide put the one that you'll play first in the top and then have the successive ones that you need in the order that you need them to make it simple. Again, to unload, just right-click, and then you'll notice the unload, and it takes it away. Easy enough. All right, in our next video, we'll discuss a little bit more about how to use the Adobe Audition program software, and that helps us to save our work. I'm Micah Terrell with COMM 2140.